Is it back to doctor? Doctor time?
Damn it. Bullshit. God.
He's freaking out. I don't understand what's going on. Like, it's all ominous, and I mean, there was a little bit there, but it didn't seem like there was much there during the, like, there's the beer. You can see yourself. Cool. Did anybody see anything? Because I didn't. I didn't see anything. All right. What are we doing today? I don't even know what our goal is, but we have a thing here that tells us our goal. Let's go into the bathroom and start the timer. Because, you know, we gotta like freshen ourselves up, right?
There's nothing in there now. Was Laura really here this morning?
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. We had like this thing about her being there and stuff. I forgot about that. Remember that? You may not. You may not have been here. It was what? It was a week and a few days ago.
Spare rooms. I keep them locked.
No, not the dining hall over here.
Good morning. How was your breakfast?
Fine. Is Samantha in?
She's at university. Would you like me to call her?
Actually, I prefer not to be disturbed. If she comes in, tell her that, will you?
Of course.
Apparently, I'm asking not to be disturbed, and I can't talk to her. What's up with the rope? What's up with the flower stuff? There's no newspaper. Apparently, that's just a Sam thing. I'm guessing I'm going to my private lab. My private lab, and I'm gonna get in the thing. Oh, maybe I need to make a new thing for the day. Gather up some stuff, do the thing. You know. I feel like that's what we had to do last time. Oh, look! The thing has changed. Look.
What is it, Laura? Keep going, darling. Give me a few more letters.
Imposter? It can't be impossible. Imposter? Oh, yeah.
I have everything set according to
I don't think there's anything in here. I don't think there's anything in here.
I can't go in there now. There's been a presence in the house. There's been a presence.
Repeat memory exercise for a new session with Laura. Use one of Laura's favorite places for inspiration. What was her favorite place?
It's a scanner.
What was one of her favorite places? Maybe I can leave. What if I leave? Maybe I can leave. Oh, I can. Oh, I can. Okay, we're going somewhere else.
Dr. Stiles, it's very good to meet you.
Sorry to disturb you.
It's an honor. I remember when your Scientific American article came out, my colleagues and I were thrilled to see such open-mindedness in a leading neurobiologist.
As you can see, things have deteriorated since then.
Please, come inside. On the phone, it sounded important.
One thing you learn as a neurobiologist is that reality is subjective, like the story of the blind man and the elephant. One of my patients had a brain tumor and became convinced his wife was an alien in disguise. Everyone else saw an everyday housewife. He saw something horrible. What clues do we pick up from our environment every day that tell us how to perceive the world? One man sees a pile of logs, another a sleeping giant.
Perception is a slippery thing.
My wife, Laura, died in 2002, but the reality I chose was to keep her alive. In my mind and in my heart. I started experiments in an isolation tank to bring back as many memories of her as possible, even the small and subtle ones. And I didn't give a toss what anyone thought.
And now?
The thing I didn't foresee was that Laura might actually come back.
I've suddenly got quite a chill. Perhaps you'll start from the beginning while I light the fire.
No fire, please.
Oh, please forgive me. I'll call for some tea. I'm quite anxious to hear what you have to say, Dr. Stiles. If you'd start at the beginning, please. It sounds fascinating.
Let me turn the volume up. Volume up.
I'd be happy to help in any way I can. And I'd be very interested in your theories on the phenomenon.
Okay,
as
that
a
seems like I went a
neurobiologist,
little bit too high.
if you'd be so kind.
Hang on. There we go. There. Maybe that'll be better.
In cases that you're familiar with of hauntings, is it typical for the deceased to obsess over their deaths?
I'd say so, particularly if it was violent.
Laura keeps communicating about the accident, but I'm not sure if there's really something there or if she's just fixated on that moment out of shock.
I know you'll leave no stone unturned finding out. If there's nothing to it, it will be clear soon enough.
Yes, of course. Have you heard of any similar hauntings, for lack of a better word?
Some of the elements. such as the way Laura communicated with you in the tank and the RNG message. These sound like classic communiques from the spirit world. But other things you've described, the moved nightgown, the form under the sheets, and most particularly the events at the university, those sound like PK activity, telekinesis, objects being moved with the power of the mind. Are you positive all these manifestations are Laura?
Of course. One paranormal source is remarkable enough, much less two different ones. Don't you agree?
You have a point.
Okay.
Studies done with dying and comatose patients have provided some interesting clues about consciousness. There are authenticated cases of the mind projecting itself from the body, witnessing things that occurred far away. If the mind can project itself from the body, then it's possible for consciousness to survive physical death.
Do you have a scientific explanation for how that might work?
Quantum theory suggests that three-dimensional space and time are essentially created by the brain in order to organize the masses of data that make up reality. The brain operates like a translation device, in the same way that a television set organizes bits of electronic data into an image. If the human brain creates space and time, then theoretically the brain could project the mind into the past or future, making itself essentially immortal.
That's astonishing. I hope you intend to publish on this theory.
I'm still conducting my research. Is there any connection between psi activity and heat or fire?
Yes. Telekinesis in particular is very elemental. There's a classic poltergeist case that involved a young girl in the American heartland. The manifestations in her household all revolved around water. Water running down the walls of the house, seeping out of the wallpaper, and welling up from the floors. Another classic telekinesis phenomenon is raining stones. And I recall reading about a shaman in East Africa who could make his victims burst into flames. It would all suggest that telekinetic powers are drawn from the earth. But I'm not aware of any studies done on the subject.
Can you tell me more about the East African shaman?
I'll tell you what I remember. It's a well-documented case from the early 1900s, researched by a member of the Society for Psychical Research. He was traveling in Africa when he ran across this shaman. He put the man through a variety of tests and reached the conclusion that the shaman was projecting electricity at strong enough levels to literally start fires, predictably and reliably. This notion seemed confirmed by the odd fact that when the shaman was wet, his fire-starting ability didn't work. Of course, in those days, experiments in electricity were all the rage, so you have to take that into consideration. Still, he made a compelling case.
I'm wondering if the events on campus aren't some kind of psychic residue from Laura's attempts to come through. If she's generating energy, it might get channeled in unpredictable ways.
I can't say, of course, but the energy involved in the campus events is so unusually powerful. It's unlike any spiritual communication I've ever heard of.
But you said yourself you've never dealt with a case that involved an isolation tank.
True. I'm quite curious to see where this is all heading, Dr. Stiles.
Thank you for your expertise, Doctor. There's one more thing. I was hoping you could give me some advice on how I might help Laura. Help her come through.
Dr. Stiles, I'm not sure what you mean by coming through. Earthbound spirits are trapped here because of some unresolved trauma or an inability to accept their own deaths. The goal in such a scenario is to free the spirit so that he or she can move on.
Move on? To what? Oblivion? I mean, what if Laura could be brought back?
But what body would she inhabit? How could she interact with our world? All religions believe that there is some kind of afterlife and...
Yes, thank you, Doctor. I'm afraid it's getting quite late. I must go.
I do hope you'll keep in touch. I'd like to know how this develops.
Of course. Good day.
Goodbye.
I assume I can't go anywhere else. No, I cannot go anywhere else. Where is her favorite spot? Maybe the tower? I don't know.
the family china. Timmins Park. Laura loved the place. Might be a good spot to try to recreate a memory today. Surely it won't be crowded on a dreary weekday.
Yeah, we found it.
Laura's paintings of...
Okay. It's talked about a rowboat, so like. Okay. I'm going out. If I'm not back, avenge my death.
Look, Mummy, it's a monster.
Shh, sweetheart.
Seriously?
There's nothing on the park schedule for today. Good, that means fewer people.
Seriously? What the hell? The hell, kid? Jeez. All this stuff.
I remember the park, but it's quite vague. Where should I go? The main track is down there.
Well, this is Guy.
I don't think that sitting on this bench could trigger any particular memory. I should try something else.
Okay, so basically I'm going for memories. Why does it say playground, but it's not, like, clickable?
I don't need to take a boat now.
How much is a boat?
£3 an hour. Lucrative business. They rent boats here. The water is calm today.
There's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of stuff.
We love to sit on that bench and listen to the river flow. Now Laura's gone. And the river, too.
Stupid river.
The river has dried up with time.
It's not really a river. Let's be honest. It's not really a river. It's more of a creek or I don't know. I don't know all the words there are for bodies of water. Uh-oh. Jeez. You stupid. Stupid. Where am I?
Laura loved that fountain. We sat on that bench for hours. Laura was the only person who could ever convince me to relax.
Of course.
Laura loved that fountain. We
There
sat
are
on
people
that.
on the bench. There are people on the bench that I would want to sit on. There's people nowhere else but on the bench. Oh. Wait, what? That didn't say it was the loading time between things is like kind of ridiculous, honestly. Hey, it's a bush. Hey, it's a dude with a broom.
That's a gardenia bush. Laura would place one in her hair if we came here. There are no blossoms on that bush, unfortunately.
You know, this is becoming complicated.
Laura loved the lake. That's why this park was her favorite.
There's a gardenia in bloom. Laura would place one in her hair if we came here.
That flower might jog some memories.
Is that guy gonna complain?
Don't you pick that flower, sir.
I knew
What?
it.
And how would that change your day?
Rules is rules, sir. Flowers are here for everyone's enjoyment, not picking.
Listen, I need that flower. I'll pay for it if necessary.
You'll pay, all right. The fine's £2,000.
Hello? Hey, don't take that.
Damn it. She's run off with the gardenia I need.
Did you see that? Did you see what that kid did? 2,000 pounds. I love how he doesn't even, like, go after the kid. Like, he's complaining to me, but the kid does it and just, whatever. Alright. Are we gonna beat up some children? To get a flower? If you don't give me that flower, I'll eat your soul.
What's your name? Mine's David. You can tell me. Is it Elizabeth? Anne? What game are you playing? It looks like fun.
It's called Steal the Flower.
Cat got your tongue? That's a lovely flower. Did you get it here in the park? Can I see it? My mask is scary looking, isn't it?
What's it for?
It's something like a bandage.
You've got an owie.
That's right. A big owie.
How did you get it?
That's rather a long story, I'm afraid.
Car accident.
What's your name?
Where did you get that mask?
I had someone make it.
Why?
Because I couldn't find one I liked.
Do you like ice cream?
Do you like ice cream? Maybe I could trade you an ice cream for your flower.
My mum wouldn't like it. I scraped my knee once and got an owie. How do you wash your face?
Will you show me your flower?
How did you get your owie?
It was a fire.
Did it hurt?
Yes. What about if I give you a new shiny pound for your flower?
Do you know any tricks? How do you wash your face?
I can take the mask off when I need to.
Will you take it off now?
No, sweetheart. I can't do that. Laura, I can't do it. I can't get that flower. Ow!
I should give her the apple, maybe.
Apples.
I know apples.
Apples.
I know apples.
Apples.
You mentioned tricks. A beautiful princess I once knew taught me how to do this. Watch.
Oh, I can juggle.
Higher, do it higher.
Shall I? All right. Watch this.
Rebecca!
I was just showing her a trick. Well, that was pleasant.
Mummy! 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 Oh, let me go back and see the man. I like him.
Okay. We got the flower. Cool.
I always thought we'd bring our own children here someday. Things change. I never understood why they...
Leave the scary
cream.
man alone,
Laura's favourite was
Rebecca.
orange flavoured.
I want one of those orange-flavoured lollies you used to sell. There was vanilla inside.
What, you mean like an orange mivvy?
That's it.
Let me guess, he doesn't have any.
There you go.
Oh, he does.
Don't you like want your change?
Keep it.
There, I got, oh, is that gonna melt on me? I feel like that's gonna melt. Hey, jerk face, how you doing? Yeah, I was talking about that guy. He's a jerk face. Jerk face. Extreme. This game is so slow.
Laura loved that. We sat on that bench for hours.
Oh, yeah? Well, the jerk store called. They're running out of you.
Exactly. Okay. I can't talk to them. Thanks, dude. Go out on a boat, put a flower in my hair, go to the jerk store, and eat this orange thing. Do I have to do something maybe at everything, at every location? Hey, let's look at the accordion player.
I recognize him. He's been in this park for years.
Let's talk to him.
I have a request. There's an old Italian song you used to play. Santa Lucia.
Grazie, grazie. I know you. You used to come here with your wife, Bellissima.
Yes.
She's not with you today.
Not yet. Will you play it?
It would be my pleasure.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. Can I say thanks? No, I can't even give him a tip.
£3 an hour. They rent boats.
But I don't want a boat. I don't want a boat yet. I don't want a boat yet. What's my score look like? Look at my score. Look at my score. 88 out of 139. That's amazing. I can eat it. Oh, we need something for all the senses. Okay, that's right. Taste. Check. Smell. Check. Sound. Check. We need sight. And we need touch. That's right, we need something for all the senses. I had forgotten about that. We got sound from the accordion, right? I think we'd say we got sound from the accordion. I mean, but it didn't give us like a scene or anything. It just sat there playing a song for a while.
I didn't remember these woods as being so dense. The river has dried up.
Oh, the bench is clear. Look at that. The bench is now clear.
Laura loved that fountain. We sat on that bench for hours. Laura was the only person who could ever convince me to relax.
But we can't sit on the bench. That's unexpected. I thought that's what I needed to do. Okay, well, that's not the right answer. Tree. Oh, look, we can look at the tree. Oh, there's a thing on it.
This is the tree. I carved our initials here on a summer day.
Touch it! It's kind of creepy. Like, some of this stuff in here is kind of a little bit on the creepy side. Alright, we got... That's touch, I think. So, I'm not convinced that we got sound, either.
I don't think that
Still no... Well, I guess I can look at the lake. Maybe I'll remember
the
something
water is
about the
calm
lake.
today.
No.
The water is...
I have to rent the boat before I can...
Oh, now I want to rent the boat? Now suddenly I want to rent the boat? Okay.
I'd like to rent a punt, please.
£3, you can take number 12.
I think this is maybe me getting everything. This is like sensory deprivation.
Slugs today. sun feels amazing.
Some of us are more slug-like than others.
You're such a curmudgeon.
I was referring to myself, of course.
Curmudgeon.
What's your schedule this week, darling?
The usual, nothing earth-shattering.
Good. I was thinking we might go to the cottage this weekend.
We could leave Friday.
We're being utter slugs today. The sun feels amazing.
Some of us are more slug-like than others. I'd love to go to the cottage this weekend. I might be able to arrange it so we can leave Thursday night.
21st October.
I'd love to go to the cottage this weekend. I might be able to arrange it so we can leave Thursday night.
The sun feels amazing. A student, David. 21st October.
What? Holy butts on a butt. What was that? I don't know, but we did everything we need to do there. Who's mean? I'm not talking about the kid, I'm talking about the mom. She's like, stay for that monster. Stay away from that monster. Baby, 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 baby. Can I do this now?
I can't go in then.
Still nothing new there.
It would take hours to look through all the data. I need to zero in on a specific time.
Wait. Hey, this is interesting. What did she say now? In my thing?
A student, David. 21st October.
Alright, cottage Thursday, 21st October, student. That's what we got. I didn't think any of these were like 21st of October stuff, because like these are the 16th and the 15th. So, oh yeah, we would need an exact time for that. Okay. All right.
What? What is that? What? What is that? What? What is that? What? What is that?
It was at 11:42. So for this to be part of the game, this would have to be like amazingly elaborate. Like I suppose it's still possible, but I feel like we're starting to get out of the realm of like what someone could do. Unless they sabotaged it. I guess if there was a student here sabotaging it, then it would work. Like, it's an MRI, so, you know, probably another magnet or metal object could mess it up. Let's check in the closet.
Laura's dress. Could Laura herself have taken it? Now I really am going mad. Laura's white dress is missing.
Okay, that's probably points. No, it's not points. It's just a bonus. Bonus. What do we need to do?
I suffered some memory loss around the time of the accident. The appointment book isn't helping. But if something unusual happened, perhaps I mentioned it at dinner.
If I did, Simon Helborn might remember.
Oh. This says October 21st. Oh. Okay. Okay, we're making some progress. That was so not obvious. I made assumptions that were totally wrong about what we were looking for. Now I need to call Simon on the phone.
I want to call Simon Helborn.
I know. I already looked at his card. It's on the...
Hello.
Fine.
Simon's business card with his phone number.
555-6665. That's one of those fake numbers.
Hello, David Stiles speaking. Fine, thanks, Veronica. Is Simon available this afternoon? It's urgent.
Okay, thanks. Goodbye.
Okay.
David, I couldn't believe it when my secretary said you were here. How are you?
Simon, I need your help.
I've offered it a million times. Anything.
We had dinner the night before the accident. Amanda, Laura, you and I. Do you remember?
Of course I remember. That was the last time we saw Laura.
Well, I don't. I can't remember anything from that day.
It's not unusual for trauma to cause memory loss.
Yes, I know. Do you remember what I talked about at dinner? Did I mention any of my students?
Not that I recall. Why? What's this about, David?
Damn. What about Amanda? She might remember something.
If it's really important, I could try hypnosis. I've had pretty good success helping patients recover memories.
I didn't think about that. Can we do it now?
If you like. Lie down on the couch.
Man, look at how big his office is. He must charge a lot of money.
All right, David. I'm going to have you relax. Fully and completely relax. Let go. You're waking up now, slowly waking up, and it's the morning of October the 21st. You get out of bed. What's the first thing you do?
I ate breakfast at the house.
What did you have?
I can't remember. That's not right. Laura and I made love.
Did you?
No. I can't remember. Wish we had. I took a shower.
What did you think about in the shower?
I was in a foul mood. I don't know why.
You showered and got dressed. What did you do after that? Did you have breakfast?
I had breakfast with Laura. I'm not seeing it.
Sometimes we remember things the way we wished they'd happened rather than the way they actually occurred. Try again.
I skipped breakfast. I must have gone straight to university. No, I'm not getting anything.
It's all right, let's back
I'm
up.
making the wrong thing every time.
I had breakfast with Headley, my dean.
Where was this? At Dreadhill House? A coffee shop? The university?
We ate at Christchurch Hall. Nothing's coming up.
Take your time.
We ate at the house. No, that can't be right.
God.
We met at a coffee shop in Oxford.
David, don't let it upset you so. The only people who read that journal are the most conservative scientists, people like Linkweller himself. And they already dislike you. Well, it's true. Original thinkers are bound to have their critics. Don't let it discourage you.
I remember. Linkweller's rebuttal had just come out the day before. That's why I was upset and why I had breakfast with Headley.
Right. You mentioned that at dinner. Now we're both remembering. Very good, David. Now you're leaving the coffee shop. What did you do next? Did you have classes that day?
As the infant matures, we see that connections that will last a lifetime are vital message passageways that carry... Yes, it was a lecture.
On what subject?
I lectured on infant dream life. That must be wrong. I don't remember it.
Let's see if we can go
I
4
lectured
for
on
4.
genetic defects in infants. That's not right.
Yeah, 4 for 4.
Neural connectivity in infants. Yes, I'm sure that was it.
Did anything happen during the lecture? Anything to do with the student?
A single brain network can involve billions of neurons. Multiply that by... Yes?
Ah, so you're suggesting I could levitate or see through women's clothing if only I'd needed to do it when I was 3 months old? Wow, how about teleporting to Mars?
I don't know about those particular skills, Andrews, but one skill you apparently needed at 3 months' end was the ability to pointlessly interrupt. As I was saying, despite the extraordinary number of neural connections that we do form, there are still... There was something... One of Linkweller's cronies. I was annoyed, humiliated by the time I left class.
It's all right. Try to remember the emotion without reliving it. What did you do after class?
I went for a walk. That's not bringing up anything. There wasn't a walk. I had office hours. There's something. I'm feeling very anxious.
Take a deep breath.
Ooh, I wasn't
This
wrong.
is just a memory. It's not real. Try to watch it impersonally.
There's someone at the door.
You don't have to continue.
No, I do. I said... Enter.
It was like ghost.
Yes? What can I do for you?
Who is it?
I only see a figure. A wild figure.
Is it a student?
I think so. Female. It was a female.
All right, very good. Relax. There was a female student standing in your office, and she said,
I'm Dr. Stiles. What do you want?
I read your article. I had this thing, this power.
Oh, and what power might that be? Outbound flight to Mars?
I thought you could help me. You were the only one who would understand.
Yes, well, apparently not. It's been very amusing. You may leave at any time.
David, are you all right?
Oh, my God. I thought it was a prank. Laura, she remembered.
Laura, what are you talking about? What has this student got to do with anything?
I can't explain. Thanks for the help.
But David...
Okay. Okay. Well, that puts us up to there. Now what do we do? Do we just go inside and it's over, or what? I feel like David is usually just like very, very heavy on storytelling. Maybe I should check the beds. Maybe somebody wet the bed.
These beds are a tad intimidating, I suppose.
Okay, let's do this again.
What? What is that? I've never seen anything like that.
Oh, we can click on them.
I wonder if it could have been a power surge. Promising, but it doesn't leave me much data to work with. I'll switch to my older MRI equipment tonight. It should be less sensitive to power spikes. What? What is that? I've never seen anything like that. I wonder if it could have been a power surge. I've never seen anything.
Their whole head. Alright, well.
I bought that for the clinic. We never used it. I bought that for the...
How much does an MRI machine cost? The answer is a lot of money. I don't know the answer. It's probably in the millions, though, would be my guess. So what do we do? I don't think we're doing anything in here, but while I'm down here, I figured I'd click on stuff anyway.
I can't go in.
We've done everything that we need to do.
I'm not sure what Laura's trying to say, if that is indeed Laura. I'm not sure what...
I think that says imposter. I think it's gonna say imposter. I think that's what it's gonna say. I'm not quite sure why I think that, but I don't know what else it would say. Impo. I mean, it could be impossible. improbable. Oh.
David, can I get you something?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, now I can talk to her.
Have you seen Samantha? I need to speak with her.
No. She's probably at Oxford.
Why is she never around when a person bloody well needs her? What are you looking at? I'm paying her salary, aren't I?
I never said a word. I did notice that you've gone out quite a lot today. You mustn't overdo it. See how it upsets you? And with Sam in the house and other things. You mustn't push too hard.
I don't plan to make a habit of it.
There we go. That's all we needed to do.
Is that the new electroshockometer? Nice.
Anybody know the whereabouts of Miss Everett?
Little Miss All for One and One for All. She's done a disappearing act.
Sam does seem a little unreliable.
I'm sure she has a good reason. She went to enough trouble to get us here tonight.
Never mind, we'll proceed without her. Close your eyes.
$11:15. Oh, that's where I am. 11:25. I forgot about that. I got hit in the face. Oh, it's a weight. I see.